this thing plays in HD, and plus it plays PAL US games too. Plus it has 4 players, so 4-player Bomberman. Alright, the first game we got is Joy Mech or Mecha Fights. Now this is a pretty fun 2-button fighter actually put up by Nintendo in about '93. Actually has a large roster, each plays significantly different from the rest. This one's actually worth a good go. And moving on, we got Splatterhouse Wampalku Graffiti. This is actually quite different from the main series. However, you still play as Rick saving his girlfriend. This is a nice, 2D side-scroller. Game is a little flawed, I'm not gonna lie, because some of the hit detection is BS, but typically in your benefit. And the more enemies you kill, you increase your life, as you can see by the top left-hand corner. Once you got that threshold, you get another hit point. And then, the bosses in the game are also decently fun as well. And our last NES game is Holy Diver. Now this game is a Castlevania clone, but it's good. I'm stealing a JonTron joke, but it's made by IREM, because I don't remember them.
R-Type what?
R-Type's actually a really good shoot 'em up if you ever give that one a shot.
I agree on that one. They're also doing the re-release of Holy Diver soon too.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. Forgot all about
Holy
that.
Diver, and I think they're doing the SNES card of Super R-Type spring.
You gotta look out for those. Well, my wall wouldn't like that. Alright, we're moving to our next system, the Super Famicom, or Super Nintendo. Now, this is actually a very easy system to import for. See, the tabs in the US system, it's just a physical lockout, so grab those pliers and go. That's it. While if you get the import the system, it has side tabs. And if you remove those, US cartridges are bigger, and they won't fit. So you gotta modify even further. So just get the US system, it's just easier. However, you can't play European games, so you're gonna need a converter. And we're gonna move on to Ganbare Goemon 2. That's the sequel to the Mystic Ninja on the Super Nintendo. This is a very fun side-scroller, which does have great co-op on top of it. And my fun part here, as you can kind of see the washed-out background half, giant robot fights. Trust me on this one. There's also 3 selectable characters planned, as you can see the 3 right there on the cover art. Next we have Mario to Wario or Mario Wario. Now this is actually an interesting game because it actually requires the Super Nintendo mouse, which basically you click around, the squares there to make the blocks appear, and have the characters walk across to get the angle as the fairy pops off the buttons. And the best part is it's 100% English, made by the guys who made Pokemon, also known as Game Freak. And this one's just a fun port if you want something a little bit different. And the last one is a Violence of Hamlin? And this is another platformer, but this one's kind of similar to a Boy and His Blob, sorta. Now I've never seen anime or manga or anything, but basically as you go through the game, you collect power-ups to turn your partner into other things, such as like that weird platypus thing, or a weird chicken thing, or an ostrich help you get to higher platforms. And this one's just a bit of a blast to go through. We got one to finish it up. Next we got the Nintendo 64. Now, this one is the opposite of Super Nintendo. You have to stand down the sides to get things to work. And, of course, once again, European games won't work. Or you just, import the Japanese system, rip out the tops. Whichever one is easier. Or Plan B, converter, Nintendo 64 Passport, and the Game Shark are great ways around this. The first one we got is Custom Robo. Now, there is games on the GameCube. They're pretty similar. Build your robot, take out the robots in a nice enclosed arena as you walk around the city and battle other people. This is actually made by the guys who made Chibi Robo. And also there's Nintendo DS games officially released stateside later on. Next we got Bango, which Bango is bit of an interesting one now. You fly around the map, taking out enemies.
But also work with DDT. The panel outline for today, we're going to talk about what is DDT, obviously. We're going to talk about the DDT universe and all the sub-promotions. We're going to do some parody stuff, show some of the parody segments, go over the roster, the schedule, and the champions. And then we're going to watch a couple matches from DDT Judgment, which was their big show back in March. And then more comedy if we have time. All right. So what is DDT? Can someone get the lights maybe? Because the glare on that screen is really terrible and it's really hard to read. Yes, awesome. Thank you. So DDT, the Japanese Pro Wrestling Company, founded in 1997. It was founded by 4 wrestlers who left the Pro Wrestling Crusaders company, including Mikami. He was a huge star in DDT's early years as a high flyer, very influenced by the Hardy Boys. And Shinshiro Takagi, who was named company president in 2006, which is a title he holds to this day. Initially, they were very, very heavy on the comedy, which kind of continued the career track of Takagi. And he was a huge fan of American pro wrestling, so they had a lot of parody elements of WWE, and that still exists to this day. But then they also kind of started parodying Japanese wrestling tropes as well, and began recruiting more talented wrestlers. The turning point really to where I would consider them like a major company is about the mid to late 2000s. That's when they started producing really awesome main events with the likes of Kota Ibushi, Harashima, Kudo, and Dick Togo. And then the emergence of Kenny Omega in 2008 was also a huge turning point. So he basically cut this video. He saw Kota Ibushi, who do like a moonsault, I guess, off a truck.
Naruto's kid. Over in a tabletop. Vocaloid. Cartoon Boogaloo. My Hero Academia. All right, once again, since you are closest to me, I'm going to have you pick the first title.
Let's go with Cartoon Boogaloo 200.
It's been a little over 2 years since we last saw our twin detectives, but I'm sure they're missing I'm sure they're missing the Mystery Shack. Andrew, you gotta wait till the question is done before buzzing in, but since I messed up.
What is Gravity Falls?
That is correct. Where would you like to go next?
Continue with the cartoons.
Cartoon Boogaloo? 400?
Yep.
David Tennant plays this grouchy double duck who must coexist with his 3 nephews. Rotten Tomatoes gave this reboot 100%. Andrew?
What is DuckTales?
That is correct. Ooh. Actually, I'm sorry, you have to say, what is DuckTales? Ooh.
What is DuckTales? Continue with the cartoons.
Known on the internet for its very mature bits of wisdom and experimental animation, this show is about a cat and a fish who are brothers. Andrew.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Cartoon Network does not have a show called All Five. Does anyone else want to buzz in on this? Don't worry, there's no negative points. We might laugh at you a bit. Everybody in the audience. So I signed up for BRB recently, and they've got all kinds of stuff in there. And one thing that I watched and I really wish they made more of is Bee and Puppy Cat. It's so good. A unicorn lives in her magical wand. Andrew.
What is the forces of star versus the forces of evil?
That's correct. It's gonna get a little while. I get from around here. I'm from another dimension. Gonna have a good time.
Let's finish off the cartoons.
This fourth wall breaking hero ran around in red underwear PJs and caused zany mayhem on Kids W back in 1995. That is correct. When it's Freakazoid. Extraordinary Freakazoid. Runs around in underwear. Freakazoid. He's here to save the nation, so stay tuned to this station. If not, we'll be unemployed. Freakazoid. All right, Andrew, your dominance. I'm sorry, your dominance has been broken.
Let's go with my Academia for 200.
Young Midoriya eats what to gain his superpower? CJ.
What is All Might's hair?
That is correct.
My Academia for 200.
We'd also have accepted a fiber diet. What type of powers does Aizawa Sensei have? CJ.
He can erase quirks.
That is correct. But we need it in the form of a question.
What is the ability to erase quirks?
That is correct. We'll ease you into it. Later on, it's like, no, you were wrong, no question. Commit harikari.
My Academia for 600.
What is the name of All Might's power? CJ.
What is One for All?
No.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Kim, you buzzed in directly after him.
What is Detroit Smash?
I'm sorry, that's also incorrect. Anyone else care to buzz in?
What is passing on power?
Oh, it's actually not right either.
It's not all.
Everyone. You actually gave the villain's power.
No, it's the other way around.
Make room for Chibi. There's always room for Chibi. There's always room for Chibi. All right, guys and girls. Ready?
Wait. First pose.
First pose. I thought we were doing the video.
Well, yes,
Now we're wrong.
Yeah, mine's that tall. All right, second pose.
Second pose.
Everybody be silly. Silly. All right, everybody. Pointing attention. Everybody do a group dab that
It's fun dad.
All right, is everybody ready to sing?
Now get your video cameras ready. All right. Everyone ready? Singing voices ready? Hold on. We're waiting. We're waiting.
And we're singing in English.
English. get our business card, we'll hashtag everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She will never turn her back on her friends.
forces of General Warhawk threatening the peace-loving people of the world. There's only one man to call. Get me Rambo. From the canyons of skyscrapers to the canyons of remote mountain peaks, Liberty's champion is unstoppable. Rambo, helped by the mechanical genius known as Turbo, and the master of disguises named Cat. Rambo, the force of freedom.
Good evening, New Jersey! Thank you for coming to another season of Bad Anime Bad. I am so perplexed. So many people are here for this piece of crap. So, okay, let's begin. First, some of you know this already. Who's here seeing this for the very first time? Okay, now, okay, keep your hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up. Now, keep your hands up if you're here because someone has brought you here or someone said, dude, you totally gotta go see this. My friends are here again. They are not your friends. Either they are terrible people or you are terrible and this is their revenge. Now, number two, what constitutes bad? Bad is, of course, very much a matter of taste. You know, I make it a rule of mine, I do not pick on something that is a matter of taste. Excuse me, 1 second. There are still a couple seats open. 5 seats?
Raise your hand if there's a seat next to you.
Yeah, I see like, what, 2 over there, 1 over there. 3 over here. Someone tell him in back, the one, hey!
Outside you!
Outside!
We have open seats!
We have open seats!
That dude's like that.
No, he doesn't, because he just sent people away.
But think 5, right?
Over here.
2 here, 1 there.
Wes wants to jump in.
2 there, 1 there. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 10. 11 or 12.
We saw 2.
Put your hand down, please. 1 seat left.
We have 2 right here.
No, there's 2 over there. Keep your hand up!
Just find us.
Logistics. Entertainment in an incredibly boring fashion. Over there.
We're on the other side.
Row 3.
Go over here.
Go around.
The row to be chosen is 3, and 3 is the row to be chosen. 5 is right out. Well, we don't have a shrubbery. So, what constitutes bad? Now, like I said, it is a matter of taste. I'll bet there are probably some people who actually enjoy some of the things I do for its entertainment value. And I'm sure there are plenty of mental health institutions that can help them. Because what I try to find are pictures that are not a matter of taste at all. I don't pick on something because, that like, someone can say, Evangelion sucks, and another person can say, it's genius, and they can fight it out, and we can sit back and watch. And say, oh, maybe it's not so bad because he won. And because they both shut up because they're now bleeding out. And I also do not pick on something.
And welcome to a special episode of the Pop Culture Unboxing. And today we have the Starbucks and some of the stuff I got from AnimeNext. This box got ripped open in about, I have not looked inside really. I've seen a peek, but not really seen what's inside. So, we've opened one of these boxes before, and I don't remember when. Let me just, I should have done this before, but I'm an idiot. Live, everybody, on my tape. But yeah, we did one of these back in Probably back last time I was here at AnimeNext, maybe before. But maybe we haven't. I thought we did. This has been this is a fun box. All kinds of stuff in it. First things first. Ooh, I don't have this one. We have a Dorb. I have Naruto, and I have this one. Box still damaged partially from the box being crushed. We have Sakura for Naruto Shippuden. And I don't have this one. I have Naruto from the set. Cool. Good start. Next. I'm a huge fan of this game series. But we have a My Emoji, and I think it's from Five Nights at Freddy's. It looks like it. Yep, Five Nights at Freddy's. Huh. Not my kind of thing, but cool. Next we have... And it's got like this one. We have Purple Pikmin from the Well Nintendo series, and from the series Pikmin. Here's the back. Sorry, put the glare. Everything else mess again. Turn off, but there's a mess of light in this room. So that, okay. We've actually gone down in all quality. Next we have, oh, I have this one. That's nice. We have Sailor Moon Crystal. Sailor Moon Volume 6. I have like multiple versions of this. That's the funny part. There's one more anime actually. But this is the release of Kadashi F, the original mixtape Viz. Not Viz. Tokyo Pop. Yeah, Tokyo Pop. The last one is a Halo Spartan Oceanic figure. It's a cool little figure. And nothing else in the box. It was okay. I mean, 8, 10... 20, 30... Probably this probably about 10, 30, 40. You probably did get your money's worth this barely. Best items definitely, because well, the manga would be cool if I didn't have it, but the Shippuden Dorb. So that's cool. That is cool. Now, I also want to show off some stuff I got this weekend, and there's a bunch of stuff, so we're not actually gonna go fully over because it would take too long. First, we have Show by Rocks. The cuter they are, the harder they rock, by Funimation.